Okay. Paul Martino from Aggregate Knowledge.
Here's yours. Where are you going? It's yours. Got to get a good view of this one.
Yeah, this is the one you invested in, right?
Josh is getting comfortable here. This is dangerous.
6 months ago, we launched our company at the demo conference, and today, we believe that discovery, the category we unveiled at that time, is an important and growing category on the web. We are now powering discovery for over 50 million users every single month. So let me tell you what discovery is. Discovery is walking by that crowded nightclub with a line out the door and deciding, hey, I'll go into that one. Discovery is also noticing what the waiter delivered to the next table and thinking, you know, I'll have what she's having. Discovery is also walking by a boutique with that item that catches your eye, so you decide to walk in the store and buy it. Discovery happens in the offline world all the time, and now thanks to online discovery, it's happening on the web as well. For example, we power a great store called Delightful Deliveries, and just a few days ago, it was Father's Day. And finding a gift is a perfect example of discovery, because you don't know exactly what you're looking for to start. If you went to a search engine and just typed some words in, would you really find what you were looking for? So look for a gift. You're on Delightful Deliveries. Maybe you ended up taking a look at this Father's Day baseball theme. But perhaps that wasn't quite right, and you wanted to refine your discovery process by clicking on the tie in the right corner. And now when you're at the tie and chocolates, you see other options. Our discoveries include a barbecue set, and at the bottom, the Beer of the Month Club. Now, how can you go wrong for Father's Day with the Beer of the Month Club? But this is what discovery is all about. Would you have known a priori that the Beer of the Month Club was perfect? That's what discovery is all about, finding that unexpected, serendipitous, and engaging piece of content. We also do breaking news at the Washington Post, a very difficult use case for discovery, because you only have a few seconds to determine the other news that's related. And here in this case, our discoveries are about health and diet and those articles that are related to it. See, doing breaking news is difficult because you only have a few seconds to integrate the human behavior of everyone else who's seen the individual article. This is what we call user-generated editorial. Now, we also are powering discovery for Answers.com, one of the world's largest sites. And to Kevin, you'll love this example, Supernova. Take a look at the article. The article is about science. It's about the catastrophic death of a star. Take a look at what the users are telling us is related. Neutron star, black hole, white dwarf, supernova, red giant. But look at some of the other elements on this page, like shopping. Here you see the supernova single from Liz Phair. Now, that's not what this article's about. But the millions of users who visit Answers.com every day are telling us what this is fundamentally related to. And if you take a look at the article on the page and the discoveries in our box, you'll see it's fundamentally related. Aggregate knowledge is integrating this human behavior to provide a better navigation metaphor for all of human intelligence, for example, on Answers.com. Because discovery is all about navigation. Now, I get asked a lot about why we started the company, and it started from a lesson we learned at the last company I formed called Tribe.net. We had this great idea. Get all your friends in one spot. It'd be a great way to find out what to do and where to go. Well, it turns out that doesn't work so well because your friends are bad filters and they probably have bad taste. But let me tell you what does work. What works is being inside of the sushi lovers tribe, taking a look at the implicit affinity of all the people who join this club. Now, that's a good place to get a restaurant recommendation. So the light bulb went off and we said, why don't we do this implicit affinity matching on a massive scale for any kind of content, any kind of website? And now, 2 years later, Aggregate Knowledge powers discovery for over 50 million users every month and is perhaps the world's largest implicit social network. So doing discovery on this kind of scale leads to massive network effects, and I want to show you an example of that. We just began working with a great company called NetShops. They power over 150 different stores, including Grills Direct. Take a look here. You've just added a portable grill to your cart, and in addition to it, you see the portable fire pit and the portable hammock. Now, what's important here is all of these inventory items are from different stores, from the 150 different stores that NetShop powers. But see, the users are telling us that these items are related. And if you take a look and think about it, there is a theme here. It's about being outdoors. It's about being portable. It's about the things that you would bring with you to go outdoors. And the human behavior on the site is telling us how to do this. This is what we call user-generated merchandising. So one final example, and this goes live next week. Overstock has been a customer of ours for some time now. Here's what one of their affiliates, Deal Hunting's banner currently looks like. If you see in the banner, it's just a straight up 7% off at Overstock. Here's what the banner is going to look like in a few more days. Instead of it just being a run-of-site banner ad, it's now personalized based on the actual behavior of the user looking at the banner, as well as the other thousands of users who have visited the site. And of course, when you click on the shoes, you go back to Overstock and you end up seeing our discovery window as well. I have one final thing to say about discovery. Discovery is not search. With search, you need to know what you're looking for. You need to know what words to type into the box. With discovery, you don't know but would like to be surprised. Search is directed, keyword-based, and explicit, whereas discovery is about serendipity and it's implicit-based. Search is going to your typewriter and pecking out keywords, whereas discovery is about flipping channels on your television. Discovery is any website, any kind of content at a massive network scale. Aggregate knowledge is the leader in discovery, and discovery is something you need to do more of. Thank you.